Hey guys, so today I'm going to talk to you guys about the newest trends on keto. So, there's a lot of different things that go around and around and around on the message boards, like can you eat Quest bars? Are breathalyzers good to get because they're more affordable? What about resistant starch, BCAAs, protein, certain types of dairy, sheep, goat opposed to cow dairy, A1, A2 cows. Like, these are some of the things. Oh, beta hydroxybutyrate, the keto salts. These are some of the questions that I get. So let's go through some of them and see if they answer some of your questions. Okay, so here we go. All right, resistant starch. A lot of people are like, is resistant starch good for keto? Because a lot of athletes use it who are endurance athletes, to not bunk, or diabetics. Well, the problem is that resistant starch is kind of hard on your GI tract. Okay, starch from bananas and from potato and whatnot. Now, some people can tolerate the resistant starch very well, and some of you guys cannot. The ones who cannot tend to have a problem like SIBO, a small intestinal bacterial overgrowth. People who've got leaky gut, people who just have gut issues, some people who've got candida. Yes, so because it's very difficult to digest, I often say X-nay on the resistant starch. We don't really need a lot of these tricks to get into ketosis. Just got to be more disciplined, guys. So what else? I've mentioned before the breathalyzers and the urine strips. Useless, in my opinion. Now some of you might debate that because in your urine strips that you pee on, if it turns purple, you are peeing out ketones. The problem is you're peeing them out, and that is a big, huge, massive problem. We don't want to pee out our ketones. We want to get them into the cells and to be used as ATP, which is energy for the body, so I don't go into a coma and start falling over right now. But anyway, I digress. What else? Yes, so please don't get the urine strips. I know that they're cheap at the drugstore, but they don't work. Breathalyzer is what's coming out of your breath, a more, I wouldn't say consistent because it's not consistent, but a somewhat more viable way to test your ketones, but really go for the glucometer. So many people have metabolic derangement, and it's really, I think that every home should have a glucometer, because those who get their glucometer find out for the first time that their blood glucose is too high. And every time you have a stress response, your glucose spikes. And that means that your adrenals are overworking. Everybody should have a glucometer and test primarily your blood glucose and then your ketones. Fasted, in the morning, on an empty stomach. Ketones once a week because the mother suckers are expensive. But somebody just said that they sold them on Amazon without all the packaging for $29. Ain't too shabby because normally it costs $50. All right. Here we go. Next question. Keto salts. Do they work? Yes! No. So a few people have sort of thought of these ideas to try this keto salts again to create more ketones. When they first came out, it was called Keto Force. It tasted like crap, and now people are making it so it tastes better. And actually, a few people have contacted me about it, but the reason why I don't like them is because it's a false sense of security. Your ketones go up a little bit, but really it's all about that glucose number. Because if your glucose number is too high, you ain't burning ketones, you are storing fat, and you are most likely in a state of gluconeogenesis, which is the breakdown of the amino acids from your body to fuel what? Your fledgling brain. And we don't want that. So what's the dealio? We want to use our own front brain to control our ketones and glucose and not rely on the keto salts. Just my opinion. They're expensive. This is my review. Everybody has their own damn opinion. But anyway, yes. They can spike your ketones. You might feel a little bit better, but they don't keep them up. The way you get your ketones up and your glucose in opposition down over here is to change your life and to change your personality. Because most of you people have a problem getting over to the island of ketosis, which is such a fabulous place to exist. Next, I know I'm going through this fast. I should kind of really go deeper into each individual product that people want to buy. What else? All right. Okay, protein shakes. Unfortunately, they're powdered protein, fast delivery within the bloodstream, and can spike your glucose. So why do you need that crap anyway? I'm just saying, get rid of it. Go for the real protein. Now, do you eat fatty protein? Yes. We don't want chicken breasts and rice cakes. Those days are over, that dryness. Ew. Yes, no good. What about BCAAs, branched chain amino acids for, muscle repair and whatnot? Yeah, you still kind of run the risk a little bit of a glucose spike. They tend to work better on people who already are pre-metabolically balanced and who are athletes, who are insulin sensitive, but for the rest of you all, no. Creatine, no. So I gained 15 pounds of muscle and got myself quite muscular, but just eating some grass-fed beef, which has plenty of omega-3 and heme to raise my ferritin and my hemoglobin, and a lot of creatine. Eat your grass-fed beef and go chomp on some bone broth, because that's where you get a lot of the supplementation from, which I think I need to do a separate video about supplements. What supplements? What supplements? What supplements? The main supplements that I suggest, and I'm going to do a separate video, so it's going to be redundant, is magnesium. At night, up to 500 milligrams. Yes, a lot of people take it in the morning. But for those who've got adrenal issues, and listen to me well, most of you have adrenal issues on some level. What else? What else? What else? What else? Trying to think here, because I'm freestyling this stuff. The supplementation, very yeast activated multivitamin that's nice and not chemically activated is fine. People ask about vitamin D3 from cod. With those types of oils, you always risk the potentials of them going rancid, which is why I love to just make my body not be malabsorptive so I can absorb my D3 from the sun. That's how we want it. That's how we like it. Bam! So, and then of course, my eggs and my butter and all this stuff, and get your vitamin K2. Those fat-soluble vitamins, they're the reason why I have the business, right? That I'm 47 and counting in a state of ketosis, 5 years with no refeeding at all. And I need to do more videos about refeeding, because there's this myth, this mythological creature that's floating in the air, and people are telling you that you could go and refeed and get shredded and get ripped and not go through glycation end product. Talk to the hand, because that BS is absolutely false. Another video, its own separate video. What else? HIIT training. That should be another video, and I've spoken about it before. For those who've got metabolic derangement, and most of you do, HIIT training can make things worse. I don't care how much you've read about HIIT training and intermittent fasting. Y'all are jacked, and it's going to jack you more, and we don't want that. So I think that's it for my never short videos about how to become more healthy, how to be on the non-BS lifestyle. because it's way more than keto, right? It's way more than keto. It's way cooler, it's way deeper, and it has a lot to do with your personality. And I speak to people and they're so rigid. They're so blocked. It's hard to get deep into people because we live in such a quick, fast, superficial reality where no one says what they really feel or what they really think. And a lot of people are just behind the computers and having a hard time to get from out of the computers and be more vulnerable about everything. Yeah, because this is who I am. I do the best I can, and that is all I can do. I can't do one step more to be a more viable human being on this planet, but to take care of myself physically, emotionally, and mentally. And that is the only way. And to be honest to yourself and all that hippy-dippy stuff. So really this video is about the little trinkets and gadgets of keto. Forget the keto calculators. They are often wrong. If you want to use a keto calculator, or not even a calculator, an online calculator like MyFitnessPal, which I can't stand, because I always say that you cannot predict your future body in what? Numbers! So you go and you put stuff into the MyFitnessPal and it spits out the wrong number every time and people are freaking out. Oh my God, so much fat. Yes, you have to eat a lot of fat, but typically those numbers are incorrect. You have to actually go to the packaging and do some serious Googling and find the average. Hey guys, no sirens, pretty cool. Yeah, so get rid of the MyFitnessPal. If you, besides America, a lot of countries tend to weigh their food. Yes, so once you get up to 6 ounces, which is upwards towards 150 grams in weight of protein, you might have a glucose response blocking your keto adaptation. So guys, I think I should do a video about working out on keto next. I'm going to do that, and a couple of other subjects, the working out on keto, the intermittent fasting. I know a lot of you guys are still concerned about the weight loss, and how to get the business, and how to refeed or not refeed, or whatever stuff I always talk about, same stuff. But I want to incorporate who you are, because I believe that the reason why my body responded so well off of keto is because I believed in it. And I didn't complain. I will do whatever it takes, and I mean whatever it takes, to be healthy. Okay guys, want to learn more? Go to stephanieperson.com, Stephanie the Business Person on my Facebook fan page, or Stephanie Ketogenic, and I'm trying to think of anything else, like people talk about 5-HTP, no, DHEA, no. These are quick no's. Go into it later. Anything else? Any other supplementation that you really need to be on keto? No, and you need animal fats. Very important to get your animal fats in. Can you adapt on coconut oil only? Veggies? No. Okay. Peace out. I'm going to enjoy my day. I'm cooking some chicken drumsticks. I'm going to make some bone broth with it very soon. Peace out! Yeehaw!